Yeah, so last night before I went out, and all I did was walk around. That's it. So I was walk around. It's still really warm out, which is nice. But yeah, I guess, but before I did that, I looked at pictures of Los Angeles. I was like, I want to know what he actually looks like now. I should just like, I should know what he actually looks like. And you look okay. Yeah, but I was like, but I've been reminded again how much about like how much I do not want to have to move to Los Angeles. I had already made up my mind, of course. Well, yeah, I had. I was like, oh, if it all works out, and he does everything I need him to do, then I'll move out there, and I'll just deal with Los Angeles, and I'm just like, when I look at the pictures, I look at the pictures of the place, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks so hot. It looks so crowded. I'm just like, oh my god, it just looks so like it kind of looks like the merciless place that in fact it has turned out to be. It kind of does look that way. There's something about the light. I wonder if it's because it's so dry. Like here, there's just so much moisture in the air. There's a huge amount of moisture in the air, which I actually really like. I really like a lot of humidity. I'm just really comfortable with that. Like I'm just comfortable in it. I'm comfortable in it. My body's comfortable in it. My breathing is good. I don't have asthma or anything, but still, and I think it probably changes. It probably changes, the way that the light looks, the air looks. And I was just like, I looked at the pictures of the place, and I'm just like, oh my god, there's nowhere there that I can actually think of myself as like being happy to actually be there. But I would do it. If we really got along and everything was great. And it's just, I'm so walking through a fantasy here. I see that completely, but whatever. And then I would be like, okay, but I probably wouldn't want to live there for the rest of my life. I'm telling you, I can do this. I'm just like, I can, you say, maybe, I don't know when it is, I'm going to run out of things to say. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll move out there. I'll just deal with it, until his kids are like, of college age. And then maybe we can move somewhere. I don't know, maybe somewhere that they have, like, maybe somewhere that it's not just like fucking sunny all the time. Not that I don't like the sun sometimes, but I think it's different. It kind of depends, like that dry heat. I'm just like, oh, I don't even know. Maybe I would love it. Maybe I just look at the pictures and I hate it, but I would actually really like it, even though I fucking hate the industry and everything that comes out of it and blah 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 blah. As I've already said, right? I was like, oh, we can like move before we can move to like Seattle, maybe Seattle. Even though I always thought, it's like too rainy, but still it's fine. And then, yes, see, isn't it amazing? See, yeah. It's amazing. Literally just the endless things that I've come up with here. But yeah, so then there was this part of it where it's like that girl with the seaweed, that girl who lost her top in the ocean, and I'm sitting there like, and like of course the article is like, oh, he's so nice, he ran over to help her and like put seaweed, to protect her, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. And no one's gonna say anything about that. She literally looks like she's like 20 years old. Not that. I suppose this never happens. Girls never lose their bikini tops. How would you were like scoping her out the whole time? And it was the whole thing. Oh, he runs over. He's like so helpful. Puts seaweed on her. Then he puts seaweed on her friend who actually had a one piece on, so she didn't even need it. And the whole like tone of the article was, well, he's helping. He's just being so helpful. Not he ran over to someone and started piling things on her boobs. And then I started, so it was, I suppose it could have been worse, but like the whole motivation was totally suspect. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, seaweed for the photo op. And what I was like, what did you do? Like, when you were doing, when she's like, okay, that's enough seaweed. Did you run back to your towel, flop down, and pick up your phone and watch homeless people in the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, she gets seaweed out where everyone can see you being the quote good guy, right? And no one's gonna say, yeah, this is how he got his hands inches from a total stranger's boobs right out in public, right? What is she gonna do? She's gonna be like, oh, I mind. I would imagine not. I would imagine not. I would be like, I would probably be like, I don't know. I think I might be like, get the fuck away from me. I can handle it. I think I might, some total stranger, but you're Spider-Man, so it's fine, right? Yeah, and then I started thinking, well, really, what would be more realistic here would be, considering what I know about these people and your character and everything else. I think it would be more in line with your character to just like no, sit there with propped up on your elbows on the beach, notice that she had lost her top, and then hit both of her boobs with spider webs and yank her all over the beach. Like, see, I feel like that would be. While she's screaming. See, that would be a more accurate representation, of your spider powers at this point. I feel like just like sort of just hit each boo with a spider web, and then like just yank her all over the place. I feel like drag her through the ocean, then just like flop her all over the beach. I feel like while she's screaming. I feel like this is I have to say I'm kind of starting to fall in line with the Bully Maguire people. It's a whole industry, bully industry. It's the bully industry. I mean, it's like, how many more years am I gonna spend with cameras in my fucking house? While people act like this shit is my fault.